Oh, can we do it together, please?
So, May June 2018, paper 22, we have a question for limited liability company in which the examiner asked to prepare a statement of changes in equity. A statement of changes in equity is a column format table, yani the equity area of SFP we are presenting in column format. The columns supposed to be given as it is. You can see they gave you share capital, they gave you share premium, they gave you revaluation and retain earning. We know that there is a column of total as well, but if you can see, if you read the requirement here, first time examiner says that no need to make total column. Okay, khalas. Examiner
Oh, okay.
does facilitation, so why should we bother to make a spare column, right or wrong? Now,
Yes.
the first thing is opening balances, which are known as BDs. Opening balance, which is BD. Can we see the BD?
Yes.
200,000 share capital, 80,000 share premium, 40,000 retainer revaluation, and 37,500 is the retained earning. The totals we just plotted and we earned 1 mark, free mark, 1 mark. Now,
Mm-hmm.
going forward, we will solve all the notes one by one and we will get the marks. So, this is
Yes.
question number 2 of this paper. So, for the first note is
Prepare the statement of changes of equity. Oh, the note. Okay.
right issue. Right issue,
Right issue.
we know in the case of right issue, we are calculating right shares. Right shares means
Mm-hmm.
see what is our total share capital. It was 200,000, but here the game is different. The par value is not $1, the par value is 0.25. So 200,000
Mm-hmm.
divided by 2.25, so we got
800,000.
800,000
Oh,
shares
wait.
we already issued, and
Mm-hmm.
the right is R right, yani one right on the basis of 2 ordinary shares for every 5 shares held. Yani what is this? If I just highlight it, 2 ordinary shares for every 5 held. How I should apply the fraction?
Mm-hmm.
5 divided by 2 or 2 divided by 5?
2 divided by 5.
I told you yes. Held is always denominator, so this is the trick. So how many number of right shares we got?
We got 320,000.
320,000 right shares. The entry for right issue, if you remember, bank debit, share capital,
Mm-hmm.
and difference goes to the premium, right or wrong? We
Yes.
issued it for what price?
0.40.
So 320,000 shares into 0.40. How much?
128,000.
Sorry,
128,000.
128,000. This is debit, correct? Share capital is
Yes.
recorded on
Credit.
credit, but it's always on the par value. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
What is the par value? In this question is
Mm-hmm.
0.25. So 320 into 0.25 is 80,000. So debit is 128, credit is 80. So the difference is how much?
The difference is
48,000, which will go
yeah,
to
48,000.
premium account. We know that shares capital share premium is a part of equity. Equity in
Uh-huh.
the credit side. On the
Mm.
credit side, equity
Credit
increases
side.
or decreases?
The what side? Equity.
Yeah.
On the credit side, it increases.
So I will add 80,000 in the share capital column and 48,000 in the premium column. There is no requirement of total column, so khali wali total column. Any problem?
Huh. No.
Can you read the note number 2, please?
Okay. On 30th June 2017, an interim dividend of 0.04 per share was paid on all shares in issue
We
at that date.
consider. Dividend purpose we ignore, right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Dividend is 0.04 per share. How many shares we do have? So we
We
have
have 200.
800,000 shares at beginning, and before this, before note number 2, yani before 30th June, on 1st of June we already had a right issue. I told you earlier, if the right issue or bonus issues are before the dividend, they will be clubbed, they will be add up, and then the dividend rate will apply to find out the dividend value, right or wrong?
Yes.
What is the amount of dividend we are getting?
Is of 44,800.
44,800, right?
Yes.
You remember dividend is going to be deducted from the retained earning column, right or wrong?
Yes.
This note is done. The next column is asset revalue downwards. Downwards means gain or loss?
Loss.
Loss on revaluation, right?
Yes.
I should add or I should deduct in the revaluation column.
Deduct
How much loss?
48,000.
Now, how much you have revaluation?
40,000.
Now, very careful. First time this type of thing we are doing. Okay.
Okay.
Solution. I can write available revaluation is how much? 40,000. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Available means the opening balance, right? We had only 40.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens? Loss
What happens? Loss.
by how much?
48,000.
Oh my God. What does this mean?
Negative balance.
Negative balance can never appear.
Mm-hmm.
40,000 need to be adjusted from where?
The retained earning?
Revaluation.
No.
We had
Oh,
revaluation how much?
40,000.
So what we should do? Yani this 48 now.
Yeah, 8,000. Get it from somewhere.
40 from revaluation. How much left?
8,000.
From where?
Retained earning?
Yes, your tukka is correct. Your guess
Yes.
is correct. So if this type of things happens in the paper, that revaluation loss got higher than the amount of revaluation available, so the excess, which is 8,000 here, need to be deducted from retained earning, because no column can be in negative form. It's not allowed to write equity in minus. Got my point?
Yes.
Any other note left?
Yeah, profit for the year ended 31st
What we are doing?
August. Profit.
Profit for the year is going to be
Mm-hmm.
added. In which column?
In which column? Retained earnings?
Yes, profit is always part of retained earnings.
Okay.
Now adding up to 80, then 128, then 0. Help me with the retained earning, please.
Okay.
That's it for the requirement A. For this past paper, 6 marks. How many marks?
6 marks.